Okay, now that you know where to find your invoices, you know where to find your fees and how to look them up and how to check them, I'm gonna show you guys a cool little trick that I use to save all of my sales records so that once they're more than 90 days old, I have a copy of them still without having to reference the invoices or potentially having to go through the pain in the butt that is PayPal. Now with eBay's new payment system, this might change, but for the time being, when you watch this video in 2019, this is a way to keep your record every month. I do this once a month. On the first of every month, I save the prior month's record. So I'm gonna come over to my screen again, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I do that allows me to download all of my sales with the customer name, address, total amount, shipping, everything included to an Excel spreadsheet in one click that takes less than 5 minutes. Let's go over to my computer and I'm gonna show you how to save all of your sales records. Okay, the next step to saving your sales records is to send them to an Excel spreadsheet, which you're going to do for sales tax purposes or to be able to track your sales on Excel if you prefer that. Also, I do this on the first of every new month because you can only save these back 90 days, unlike the invoices. So you need to save this for the previous month on the first of every new month. That way you don't lose any of the records. From the main My eBay Seller Hub page, go to Orders and select Paid and Shipped. Once the new page loads with your paid and ships, you can choose to check all. You can choose to check up to 200 per page. So if you have 300, you would need to go to a second page, but you can only do one page at a time. So you'll select 200, then you're gonna do Other Action. The third option is Download, and then you'll have to come back and do it for the other 100 after you're done. But you'll click Download, and this is gonna change pages, and it's gonna download a file directly to your computer in CSV Microsoft Excel format. Now this Excel file is going to have a list of all the items that you sold, the price, any shipping cost, the name of the customer, their username, their address, their city, and most importantly, their state, which you can sort by in order to do sales tax. Now with all the sales tax laws changing, this may not make a difference for sales tax in the future, but it's still good to have these sales records saved to your computer, and you can relabel it like March 2019, April 2019, or whatever the correct month is. So it's downloaded it. I'm gonna go ahead and minimize my screen here and pull up the download, and I'll show you what they look like. So it's gonna open up on Excel. You do have to have an Excel file or an Excel reader. You can also do this on Google Sheets if you have Google Docs logged in. So it's gonna tell you the sales record number, user ID, buyer name, buyer phone number, buyer email, buyer address, city, state, zip code, all these important things, the name of the item, the quantity, sale price, shipping, US tax if they charged it, insurance, total payment, PayPal, the date shipped, tracking, positive feedback. Literally every single thing to do with this transaction is on this sheet. So I save them once a month, and then I can come down and check out anything, or if there's any issues, I can always control search and find anybody's name or anybody's transaction number. And also, again, when I do my sales tax, I sort the state alphabetically. I go to Florida and I total it up to do sales tax. Now with the sales tax laws changing, depending on what state you live in, you won't have to do that.